Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn series expansions in application of differential calculus. Series expansions. Series expansions. Right? In this we have two series, Taylor series and Maclaurin series. First of all, Taylor series. Let us know about Taylor series. Taylor series. Taylor series. So in this, we have to take one function. Let f of x be a function. F of x be a function. F of x be a function. Infinitely differentiable, which is infinitely differentiable. Infinitely differentiable, which is infinitely differentiable at x equal to a, which is f of x is a differentiable function infinitely at x equal to a. Then f of x can be expanded as expand as series in an interval x minus a, in open interval x minus a, x plus a, of the form f of x is equal to f of a, first term f of a plus f dash of a by 1 factorial into x minus a plus f double dash of a by 2 factorial x minus a whole square plus so on, like this up to infinite terms. So up to infinite terms. So I am writing the nth derivative also, nth term also, f power n of a by n factorial into x minus a whole power n plus so on. Okay, this is the expansion of Taylor series. Now Maclaurin series. We can write this in simplest form. See here, f of x, we have infinite terms. So f of x is equal to, we can write this as summation n equal to 0 to infinity. N equal to 0 to infinity. Fn of a, f power n of a by n factorial into x minus a whole power n. Okay, so we can write in simplest form using the summation symbol of the Taylor series, of the function expansion in Taylor series. Okay, right now Maclaurin series. Second one, Maclaurin series. Maclaurin series is obtained from Taylor series only. Maclaurin series. Maclaurin series is obtained from Taylor series if you put a equal to 0. If you put a equal to 0 in Taylor series, if a equal to 0, substitute in Taylor series. Then expansion takes a form. Expansion takes a form. The expansion will take a form. F of x is equal to, in place of a we are substituting 0. So f of 0 plus f dash of 0 by 1 factorial into x minus 0. X minus 0 means x plus f double dash of 0 by 2 factorial x minus 0 whole square. So that is x square plus so on. nth term f power n of 0 by n factorial x power n plus 1. This is Maclaurin series expansion. So it is which is obtained from the Taylor series one. Now proof of Taylor series. We wrote the theorem statement. Now proof. Now let us prove the Maclaurin's theorem. Proof of Maclaurin's theorem. Right? The series of f of x. The series of f of x in powers of f of x in powers of x minus a in powers of x minus a be given by f of x a naught plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity a n x minus a whole power n. Right? So here I am substituting if x equal to a, put x equal to a, you will get a naught value. Here a minus a will be 0. So you will get f of a equal to a naught. So I got a naught value here. Equation 1, I am rewriting the equation 1 by 1. Again I am rewriting the equation by putting only n equal to 1. So I am taking n equal to next term from this expansion a naught as it is. Next term how we can write a1 x minus a whole power 1. Remaining terms again I am writing in summation form n equal to 2 to infinity a n x minus a whole power n. Now differentiate it. Differentiate with respect to x. So you will get f dash of x left hand side, right hand side a naught value 0. Here you will get a1 1. Why? Because x derivative. Differentiation of this you will get n equal to 2 to infinity a n as it is power derivative n into a n x minus a whole power n minus 1. So by substituting, say this is 2, right? Now by substituting x equal to a in this 2, if x equal to a, then f double dash of a is equal to right hand, sorry, f dash only one derivative, f dash of a equal to a1, here a minus a 0, so you will get a1 value. From first derivative I got a1 value. We are finding a1, a2 unknown quantities, right? Again by 2 I am rewriting the equation 2 by taking one more term outside. So f dash of x is equal to what we have, f dash of x equal to a1 from 2. I am taking n equal to 2 term. By substituting n equal to, I am taking the term outside. By substituting n equal to 2a to x minus a whole power 2 minus 1. Remaining terms I am writing in expansion form. So n equal to 3 to infinity n into a n x minus a whole power n minus 1. Again differentiating it. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. Again differentiate it with respect to x. What you will get? F double dash of x. A1 derivative 0. Again here 2 into a2. Why? Because x derivative 1 plus n equal to 3 to infinity. Again n into an constant. Again power derivative n minus 1 an x minus a whole power n minus 1 minus 1 n minus 1. If x equal to a again. If x equal to a, substitute x equal to a, then you will get f double dash of a is equal to 2a2. Here a minus a 0, so you will get 2a2. From this a2 equal to f double dash of a by 2. So first of all, a naught we got f of a, a1 as f dash of a, a2 as f double dash of a by 2. Now to get a3, we have to rewrite the equation 3 again. By 3, I am rewriting the equation 3. by 3. Again we can write this as f double dash of x is equal to 2a2 is equal to a2. I am taking one more term by substituting 3. By substituting 3 here, what you will get? n3 minus 1 2 3 into 2 into a3 x minus a whole power n minus 2 3 minus 2 1. Remaining terms I am writing in expansion summation form n equal to 4 to infinity. In this n into n minus 1 into an x minus a whole power n minus 2 x minus a whole power n minus 2. Okay, right. Again by differentiating it, f double dash differentiate with respect to x. Here in the term, what we have in the term I will write here plus so on. Summation n equal to 4 to infinity n into n minus 1 into an x minus a whole power n minus 2. Now differentiate with respect to x. With respect to x. Left hand side f triple dash of x is equal to, this will be 0 and here x derivative 1. So what you will get? 3 into 2 into a3. Here plus so on. Here n equal to 4 to infinity n minus 1 an constant power derivative n minus 2 n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 again base derivative 1. So you can write an x minus a whole power n minus 2 minus 1 n minus a. Now if x equal to a, what you will get? Left hand side then f triple dash of a is equal to 3 into 2 into a3. Here a minus a 0. So from this you will get a3. a3 is equal to f triple dash of a by 3 into 2. 3 into 2 we can write as 3 factorial. 3 into 2 into 1. So first of all a0 we got f of a, a1 we got f dash of a. We can write f dash of a as f dash of a by 1 factorial. And a2 we get, so here I will write unknown terms how we got. a0, what we got? a0 we got a0 as f of a, a1 as f dash of a, f dash of a. So by 1 factorial, can I write? Yes, we can write. 1 factorial is 1, again f dash of a2 we got as f double dash of a by 2. 2 we can write as 2 factorial. 2 we can write as 2 factorial. a3 f triple dash of a by 3 into 2 we can write as 3 factorial. So on. By so on, similarly we can find, we can write an also. a3 means third derivative. So an will be f power n of a by n factorial. Right? By substituting x equal to a, you will get nth coefficient also an. So by substituting all this in the expansion we get the, by substituting all this in f of x is equal to a0 plus summation n equal to 1 to infinity an x minus a whole power. We get Maclaurin's theorem. Maclaurin's theorem. Okay. Maclaurin's theorem. So this is the proof of Maclaurin's theorem. Let us do one problem on Maclaurin's theorem. Example problem. Example 1. expand log 1 plus x. Expand log 1 plus x as Maclaurin's series, up to 4 non-zero terms, for minus 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. So solution. Let me take the function as f of x. F of x is equal to log 1 plus x. By Maclaurin's theorem, we know that by Maclaurin's theorem, we know that f of x is equal to f of a plus f dash of a by 1 factorial into x f double dash of a into x square plus so on, nth derivative fn of a into x power n plus 1. This is Maclaurin's theorem. Now I am finding the f of a, right? So at a equal to 0, x equal to a equal to 0. I am taking a equal to 0 here. So let me write the table. Function and its derivative, function and its derivative. Here log 1 plus x and its derivative, log 1 plus x and its derivative. Here value at x equal to 0, value at x equal to 0. Write a table like this. So first function f of x, that is log 1 plus x. If you put x equal to 0, you will get log 1. Log 1 is 0. Next f dash of x. F dash of x means derivative of this 1 by 1 plus x. If you put x equal to 0, you will get 1. Next derivative f double dash of x. The derivative of this is by sending into numerator 1 plus x whole to power of minus 1, by differentiating minus 1 plus x whole square. So by putting 0, you will get again minus 1. Next f triple dash of x. F triple dash of x, here you will get minus of minus 2 by 1 plus x whole cube. By substituting 0, you will get 2. Next fourth derivative f double dash of x, you will get minus 6 by 1 plus x whole to power of 4. By substituting 0, minus 6. So fourth derivative, he is asking 4 terms. No? So we got 4 terms. Now we can write Maclaurin's theorem expansion log 1 plus x is equal to. Substituting the values and simplification, we get the substituting values. By substituting derivatives and its values at x equal to 0, we get log 1 plus x. Log 1 plus x is equal to x minus x square by 2, x cube by 3, minus x power 4 by 4 plus 1. is the extension. X minus 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1. Okay. So remaining problems later we can do it.